Peace Sustainability Part 1: Drying Food. In this lesson, we are going to learn about how we can dry our fruits and vegetables and other food items at home to stop them from going bad. We will also learn about factors to consider when buying peas and how to cook peas. Drying is a simple process of stopping food from going bad. Drying removes the moisture content of your food. The moisture content of food promotes the growth of bacteria, yeast, and mold and causes food to go bad. Drying is an easy way of keeping your food, such as fruits and vegetables, as well as meat, fish, nuts, legumes, and grains, safe for longer use. Successful drying depends on a slow and stable heat supply to make sure that your food is dried from the inside to the outside. You will need to blanch most of your fruits and vegetables before you dry them. Do not blanch berries before drying them. The size of the food pieces, the moisture content of the food, and the method selected affect the time needed to dry. Rules for preparing foods for drying. Wash your hands very well with soap and the running water before and after you handle your fruits and vegetables. Select fruits and vegetables that are mature, firm, and tender. Cut into even sized pieces after being washed and remove any damaged areas. Make sure you use clean equipment and utensils. Blanching. Blanching helps to stop the actions of bacteria, yeast, and mold within the foods and on the surface of the food. Blanching helps the food to be rehydrated faster after drying. Putting the whole food in boiling water ensures you apply a complete heat treatment. Blanch your food for the required time and then quickly cool it in an ice bath to stop further cooking. If you are blanching your food in boiling water, use 1 gallon of boiling water for each round. The water can be reused until it becomes cloudy. Methods of drying food. The easiest and most common ways you can always use to dry your food in any climate are oven drying and electric dehydrators. You can also use air drying in the shade during warm weather, as well as sun drying and microwave drying. Oven drying. Preheat oven to between 125 Fahrenheit and 154 Fahrenheit. High heat will cook your food instead of drying it. Spread food in the oven on a lined sheet pan. Leave the oven door open 2 to 4 inches and place a fan next to the outside of the oven door for more air movement in the oven. Dry food for about 6 to 8 hours or until crisp. Drying food with an electric dehydrator. Cut your food into tiny pieces. Preheat the dehydrator to 125 Fahrenheit to 135 Fahrenheit. Spread food on the rack or the tray in the dehydrator in a single layer without overlapping and cover it. Food shrinks as it dries. Dry food until crisp and bevel as desired. Sun drying. Slice your fruits or vegetables into tiny pieces. Spread them on a baking sheet. Cover it with a mesh material to keep flies from getting to it. Leave them in a very sunny spot for a few days and turn occasionally until they are perfectly dried. For sun drying herbs, tie the herbs together with a twist tie. Wrap them in a cheesecloth and hang them in the sun. Air drying. Place produce in a well ventilated room or a shady porch, shed, or corner of the kitchen. Herbs, hot peppers, and mushroom are suitable for this method. Enclose produce in a paper bag to protect it from dust and other pollutants. You can spread some herbs on a dish towel or tray and leave them in the counter for a few days. Microwave drying. This method is suitable for some herbs and vegetable leaves. Spread paper towel in the microwave. Arrange the produce on the paper towel and microwave for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove the herbs from the microwave and cool. Check to see if they are dry and breathable. If not, repeat drying for 30 seconds intervals until dry. Part 2. Reducing waste. Factors to consider when buying peas. Take a close look at the shells and make sure they are shining, firm, and bright greens. Choose pods that are swell with their content. Avoid buying pods that are yellow and pre-shelled. They are old. How to store peas. Put peas in a perforated plastic bag or food storage container and store them in a refrigerator's vegetable crystal drawer to keep them moist. To use peas within 5 to 7 days, keep them in the fridge. For longer use, keep peas in refrigerator. Part 3. Tips for cooking peas. You do not need to thaw frozen peas before cooking. Microwave cooking. Put fresh or frozen peas in a microwave safe dish and add a tablespoon of water. Cover and cook for about 4 minutes. Stir peas and continue to cook for about 5 minutes. Make sure peas are tender. Dry peas and serve. Boil. Put peas in a saucepan with a little water. Cover and bring to a boil. Reduce heat and allow to simmer for about 5 minutes or until tender. Remove peas from the fire, drain and serve. Steam. Bring water to a boil in a saucepan. Put peas in a steamer basket and place the steamer over the boiling water. Cover and allow to steam for about 4 minutes. Taste if peas are tender. Saute. Heat a tablespoon of olive oil over medium heat. To add flavor, add chopped onion and minced garlic and allow to cook for a few minutes. Add your peas. Stir continuously for about 5 minutes or until they are tender. Add salt and pepper to taste. You can also add your favorite spices or fresh herbs. Tips for, tips for boosting flavor. When boiling or heating water, add fresh herbs like mint and tarragon to enhance the flavor. To enhance the natural sweetness of cooked peas, sprinkle a small amount of sugar on top. To make a delicious salad with cooked peas, add bacon and a creamy dressing. Cook with spices such as curry and Provence herbs.